Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So now we are into the oil phase B1 and 2, carrier and essential oils. So now it has been about 24 hours later, and you can even see the water droplets from like just it sitting at room temperature. I am giving it a quick mix and it is completely like hydrolyzed, and it is beautiful, and it is a smooth light syrupy consistency. So now I am going to place it on the magnetic stir and turn on the heat for the later emulsion process. Now you see me adding green coffee oil, which is rich in antioxidants that protect hair follicles from environmental stressors while improving scalp circulation to support hair growth. I'm now adding castor oil, which enhances hair manageability, reduces frizz, and increases softness by forming a lightweight protective barrier around each strand. I am now adding pumpkin seed oil, a potent DHT blocker that nourishes hair follicles, reduces shedding, and supports stronger hair growth. Did I tell you guys that I got my bachelor's in earth science? While not technically chemistry, I did have chemistry classes, and the classes of mineralogy, sedimentology, and environmental soil, water, and the environment classes. I am very well versed in phasing of different components of water soluble and non-soluble ingredients, so this is very much fun for me. You then saw me add grapeseed oil, which is a lightweight nutrient rich oil that provides deep hydration and reduces breakage and strengthens hair. I am removing the liquid phase from the heated hot plate. It was at about 104 degrees, which was perfect. Now I'm heating my oil phases up. I also added Polysorbate 80, which is my emulsifier that ensures even distribution of oils and active ingredients, improving their absorption by the scalp and hair. I also added Isopropyl Myristate. Isopropyl Myristate is not the alcohol that it sounds like, but it is an ingredient that, for penetration, helps active components reach deeper layers of the scalp for maximum effectiveness. Now you see me adding my cool down essential oils. Rosemary extract, a stimulant that improves circulation and encourages hair growth, and it has been tested to improve hair growth. Peppermint oil that enhances the blood flow for faster follicle stimulation. Tea tree oil for antimicrobial properties, and lavender oil for reducing inflammation and reducing stress-related hair loss. Now that my oil has reached a temperature above 100 degrees, I am now going to show you how I infuse just the carrier oils using my high stick emulsion blender. You can see the color change with the liquid phase to a more light herbaceous brown color. And now I'm slowly adding my carrier oils, and I'm hydrolyzing them to disperse the oils into the water and allowing the Polysorbate 80, which is my emulsifier, to completely bind the oil and the water phase together. And you guys, I did a lot of research on this formulation. As you can see, I did have powders that are only soluble in water, which were my hyaluronic acid, my MSM, and my allantoin powders. I did have to dissolve them in the water phases before I could infuse them into the oil phases. So there are processes to the phases, and I'm just making sure that I'm trying to get all the oil out of my beaker by placing it on the hot plate and allowing the beaker to heat up, and just pouring back in the drops that weren't able to reach in the first time. So you just see me mixing it very, very well. And I am testing the temperature. It is still above 98 degrees, so I'm allowing it to cool down. Now that it has reached below 98 degrees, it is the perfect temperature to add my essential oils. Now you want to make sure that when you're adding essential oil extracts to your batch, you do not want to add it to temperatures above 98 degrees because they can evaporate due to being sensitive to high heat. So I am now using my emulsion blender to blend my essential oils into my formulated batch. Now that everything has been mixed, this is the texture that I have received from using the immersion blender. And I do have a water phase of 70% and an oil phase of 30%. And this is the beautiful serum-like texture that I have received. And I am in love. So stay tuned for the next step of formulation.